Welcome back, gamers, to the games. That's right. I'm gonna do kind of a hardcore gamer citizen video for all of you. The last video we had done, which you can check in this tab, was a 2.1 Freelancer review on the PTU. You're welcome very much. I was able to show you the new revamped Freelancer, but in this video, I'm gonna tell you why I like the 2.0 better than the 2.1. And most of you will end up agreeing with me at the end of this video. And if you don't, please unsubscribe. Do not want you into Gaimerz. No, just teasing. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. And my opinion is that the 2.0 is better than 2.1. And I'll list the reasons. The last video, people just were there were a couple of you that had very good points, very good opinions, said how the 2.1 is larger than the 2.0. I stand corrected. It is slightly larger. You are correct. But a lot of you said that the staircase was not included, or that the stairs were not needed, and there's a lot of confusion about how this sat. This 2.0 version sits higher. It looks a little bit rougher to me as far as the ship is concerned. A trade ship should kind of look rough like this. I kind of want it to look like the Millennium Falcon. The 2.1 was very slick and, like Lamborghini-esque. I don't need that out of a Freelancer. I need kind of like a rough and tough, a Mack truck type ship. I want it to feel like, it has some weight to it. You can see that the hold is actually smaller, or at least it appears or feels to be smaller in the 2.0 than the 2.1. That's what she said. The midriff is very blank, and I don't like it on this 2.0 version, but I'm going to tell you, besides the look of this ship, the reason why I like the 2.0 version better is this particular section up front here. It feels more kind of like a trade ship, and I like the view. I like this view. Now, some of you are going to say, Al, the windows aren't any different. And I understand the windows aren't any different, okay? I'm not saying scrap the 2.1. I'm saying bring some elements back from the 2.0 version and put them into the 2.1, like how the chairs are. It feels as if they are closer to the viewing area of the ship. I feel like they need to expand the windows a little bit on both versions, but I really mainly like this version because it sits higher. I know that sounds silly and a lot of you are like, big deal, but it is a big deal to me. The fact that this ship has no armament on the bottom, the belly is just like a big bowl of jelly on the Freelancer. There's nothing protecting the bottom of this ship. So that is a negative on both versions. The guns on this look and appear much bigger, perhaps because they have different guns equipped from the starting point. But, if that is more of an aesthetic thing, then please bring the bigger guns back on the 2.1. And that's the reason why I like it, the staircase right there. Is that silly or what? But that is one of the reasons why I like the 2.0 better than the 2.1 are these stairs. And the fact that it does sit higher, and the fact that the thrusters actually look larger, and it looks like a trade ship to me. It looks like a ship that's been through some shit, back and forth, wear and tear, and okay, maybe you can change paint job or do what you want with the exterior as time progresses, but I'll tell you what, I like it looking like this a lot better than I liked it looking in the 2.1. And if a lot of you are like, hey Al, where's the comparison video? Again, there's a link below and there's a link in the cards. Just click. All you have to do is go in there, look at the 2.1 that I've done, and you can actually see the 2.1 Freelancer, and you guys can judge for yourselves. And you guys can tell me down in the comments below which one you guys like better. But personally, I do like the fact that this sits higher. I do like the fact that this looks beat up. I don't like the fact that it's smaller, slightly. Okay, it is more compact, and I don't like the fact that the whole underbelly is exposed to just about anything that wants to hit it. I mean, if you're in any type of attack ship and you want to get the ship, you just fly underneath it and attack it from the southern side, as it were. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Again, the guns appear much larger in this than in the other, and again, that might be because of the types of guns that come equipped on the ship. There are different guns you can equip based upon the items or the guns that you buy and you equip on the ship. So maybe that's just one of those things. I'm not quite sure, but if it is not, and it's an aesthetic thing, and they always look a certain way no matter what item you're putting on it, then please, please, please put these guns back on there, get this thing lifted up, and thank you everyone for watching the games. I had to do kind of like a reply to some of the people that had commented on the last video, because I do know what in the hell I'm talking about. All right, and there it is. Proof's in the pudding. Thanks for watching.